Okay, this week on Real Estate Raw. You know, we already have one person that's going to be signing.
More power to you. Don't you go up on mine.
Cleaned the ceiling fan. It was covered in fur. Still gonna paint the little medallion, but...
Oh, look at that. That is cool. Look at that. You think?
Yep. Zip tie, clean up.
There you go. I got it. Give me that hammer. I'll bang it for you.
It ain't gonna go in there. See? It's so old you can knock the other ones loose.
It's warped. You know what?
Yeah, that's why I nailed the gate shut. That's why I was telling your wife that when y'all come to do the weeds back here,
Yep.
you can't come in this gate because I nailed it shut.
Okay.
See how it's coming
Gotcha.
apart?
Yeah.
You got to come through the back alley. Because it's not y'all fault. I've been here 7 years. I know this shit's old.
Yeah.
And wore the fuck out.
Well, one good thing is the guy that got working for me, he loves building gates and fences. So eventually I'll be on a plan.
I thought I stepped on her.
He'll build a beefy, strong gate, and this to me is not a 6-foot fence. This is a little bit shorter. So eventually what I'm gonna do is I'll come in here with a nice 6-foot fence. And there's some of these here, like this here, a couple of these warped ones, I'll rip them out. We'll put some new ones in. I'll have them mess around with this gate to beef it up a little bit more support for you so you can use it.
It's hooked from in the back, and I nailed all this so that they couldn't open because this was broke. First, we had people, the crackheads that live over there.
Yeah.
They would go to the store and come through here and go to the alley.
Really?
Yeah, so I put that sign up.
Yeah, no trespassing.
And I nailed my gate shut.
Yeah.
So you can't pull it open because it's hooked on the inside too. I put one of the screen hooks to keep them out.
Yep.
But they would come through, drop their beer bottles, wine, all that in the backyard. I don't know why you going past the dumpster. Why you couldn't put it in the dumpster? Your hair looked nice. You had a haircut.
Yes, ma'am. I had a hat and, you know, I got a... Okay, oh, let me, real quick, just to let you know, FYI. So this man right here, he used to...
There was a rent man named Mark.
Yeah.
He drove a big yellow truck.
Yeah.
That man kept this place immaculate.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't know how he passed
Yeah.
or whatever, but he was married to a younger girl.
Yeah.
She didn't want to put up with this, and she just sold it.
Yep.
She sold it to them young dudes at first.
Yep, yep.
And they just didn't care.
No, no.
You know, I had weeds damn near to the top of my window right here.
Yeah.
In the backyard. They wouldn't come do it.
So I'm in real estate for 20 years. Here's the deal how it happened. They got it for cheap. They bought it because they knew they were gonna sell it. And they bought it so low they could sell for this amount. So they were gonna make the money, not off the rent. They were gonna make the money off the sale of it. So they had no interest in doing anything here. I'm a different breed. I buy properties, I don't sell them. What I do is I eventually improve them, make them better, make them nice. I have tenants that have been with me for 7, 8, 10 years. So eventually that's been I looked at it, I says, okay. And that was why, if I came up the other night rude as far as raising the rent, so in my head, that's part of that process of I need to get my all-in number. I'll tell you what it is. It's $16.50 a month per property. I have to pay that every month to pay the taxes, the insurance, the principal, the interest.
So you're gonna raise to $16.50?
No, that's what I pay.
Oh, I
No, that's my number.
No. What's your name again?
Bob Leary.
Bob.
Yeah, Bob.
I don't want to know your last name, Bob.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'll call you around the 1st to remind you that I'll pay you on the 3rd.
I already remember. I got a photographic memory.
Oh, right.
And then my maintenance guy that runs around, his name is Jeremy, just so you know. Looks a little crazy, but that man has done it all. Electrical, plumbing,
It's
carpentry.
just me being a woman, I've drilled the cabinets in so much
Yeah.
that the wood has wore out. I can't put them back up.
Okay.
So I know a man
He's
can
a
do it.
specialist on fixing things like that. So,
I already know.
and then as far as things go, just give me time because I am in
I
that
know.
process.
I already
Right now,
know.
I'm trying to stabilize this unit. It's vacant. I put
know.
a stove in there, so you know I did put a stove. I'm put LED lights in, a new ceiling fan,
Well, then
new blinds.
It's gonna be worth $950.
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that. Thank you.
If you're doing
Actually,
all that-
actually, no, it's $9.90. That one's more. It's $9, and we got it. You know, and that one's $1,000, and it's gone. We already had 3 people. You know, we already have one person that's gonna be signing.
More power to you. Don't you go up on mine no more.
No, you probably got food too. No. All right, we're thirsty. Hey, I talked to the tenant.
Yeah.
I think she's very happy. I think she's gonna be staying. The lady over here.
You did?
Yeah, we had a nice thing. We were hugging, laughing. That's what I do.
Are you lying?
I'm not lying. I think she's got. I told her Jeremy will go over there sometime next week and he'll do a few things around her place. And then the fence is a little bit of an issue. I says, you know, we do fences. We'll take care of that.
I told her we were.
Yeah.
putting
And she
it
says, you
on the
know,
list.
she says, I see it. She says, I see the change already. What you guys are doing, how you guys are doing it. She goes, I see it. All right, here's what's next. I hate to tell you this. I got the weed whacker right there in my truck.
Backyard over there.
Yeah. But the string is real low. I'm hoping we have string somewhere in your truck or my truck. I don't know.
I don't have any in here. That'd be in my pickup at the house, because that's what I was using it in last.
Maybe have just enough string. There is string on it, but it's real. It's like this.
That ain't gonna cut nothing. Can't go close enough to it.
This is your
Okay,
time
we've
to
been working
shine.
on it a couple of days now, and it's starting to look like a house, and it's smelling like a house. We've redone the cabinets with a blackish paint,
Tell them about your deal. The deal.
$15. And this match at Lowe's. Lowe's is always the best for finding deals. We also found a new stove because there was no stove. Marketplace, $200.
What a deal.
What a deal. 3-year-old stove. Let's see, we got the ceilings are somewhat white now. They're covered in grease and animal fur, but it's starting to get clean. And we painted all the walls in our usual repose gray. Cleaned the ceiling fan, it was covered in fur. Still gonna paint the little medallion, but the fan is clean, functional, new bulbs. The globes are now clear instead of yellow like they were because they were so dirty. And let's see, what else have we got going on down here? Mallory?
Well, we have bedrooms that are now painted and clean. They smelled like cat pee and lots of fur everywhere.
And the ceiling fan was broken, so
Yep.
we have a fan to put up there. This was the smelliest room in the house, and now I think it smells the best.
Yeah.
All right, what do we need? We get the
We need a
string.
string.
We'll get the string.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't have cut with that.
Yeah, you ain't gotta cut with that.
Can't remember the size on that one. Yeah.
Let me see that knife. All right. Everything this guy does is a Milwaukee. I think he's even got Milwaukee underwear on. I always joke about it. If they sell
Commando.
it, he'd buy it. This guy, everything he's got is Milwaukee. All right, let's rock and roll. Let's get what we need.
You see that?
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, look at that.
That is cool.
Look at that.
Man, that is neat.
That is the, oh
That
my
is
God.
cool.
just come on out.
Man, that was
My
cool.
name's Jason Davis.
Jason Bob Larry, nice to
Bob
meet
Larry,
you.
Pleasure to meet you.
I'm in real estate.
Real estate, I am as well. I'm a
Come
real
on.
estate. Now here's my card. I work for Berkshire Hathaway.
You were
Premier Properties here
Okay.
in Lubbock, Texas.
Berkshire Hathaway.
Yeah.
Jason Davis, realtor.
Yep.
What do you specialize in? Residential or commercial?
Residential. I want to move into commercial eventually.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to perfect residential right now.
I'll be honest, my bread and butter is residential.
Is it? Okay.
I got about 40 properties. I do duplexes, triplexes, single families. I love residential, but there is a day and time I need to jump to commercial. You know what I mean?
Me
Trading some of those. Right now, it's like Monopoly. I got a bunch of greenhouses. I need to get rid of some of the greens and put a red.
A lot of obstacles you don't realize
Yep.
until you're in that position. I had a motorcycle accident about 9 years ago. That left me a T829 spinal cord injury, and I don't let it slow me down. Of course, there's bad days.
Yeah.
But you still got to keep going.
Yeah.
You know.
You still got to keep going. See, I think that's the separation between people that quit and everything and blame. they don't go. You know what I mean? You got to keep going. You got to keep going.
Sink or swim.
I was in the military and had an impact injury in my ankle. I have a flattened talus bone. They wanted to fuse it. I said, whoa, we ain't fusing nothing. I go as is. Well, here's a king. You have stability problems. But I don't keep that. Don't keep that. Hey, that was 20 years ago. I'm still going. You know what I mean?
I mean,
That is cool. All they did is welded the 2 doors together. That is neat. That is awesome.
All right, Jeremy, what do you think this stuff is?
It's Home Depot. I don't know.
I'm used to Lowe's, baby, Lowe's.
I know. That's what I said. I'm
Hey,
at Home Depot.
here's all his Milwaukees.
Oh, let's see.
Where is this stuff? Oh, shit. This stuff is getting expensive. All this crap is getting expensive. It used to be a little bit cheaper back in the day. Now don't we have a bunch of this stuff somewhere? The house, I know we have
Got
rolls.
half a full, but I was looking because this is a little bit cheaper than that. This is thinner than this one.
Yeah. Right now is we had in the studio we had no HVAC, so we need to get heat and air into there. So what we had to do is tap off existing HVAC lines, build a box out, and then run our own line into that room. And that's what he's doing right now. He's finishing up. Shane, you up? That's it? You think?
Yep. Zip tie, clean up, put these ceiling tiles back together.
And this here's my young Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's learning. He's soaking all this stuff in from his big bro. You know, he's soaking it all in. So by the time he gets to that point, he'll be a warrior. He'll be a real estate warrior. Right now, we always have nicknames. And sad to say, Richard's nickname. What's your nickname?
Trash man.
He's Trash Man. And the reason why that is, when you get in these properties, there's just trash all. Every time you deal with something, there's trash. You know, you're taking stuff off. Richard comes through those properties and boom, 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 and that's a big help. I'll be honest with you, those little things are the stuff that adds up too. So he stays on top of that when we're remodeling properties. He's outside taking care of the trash. He's making sure everything that needs to be gone is gone. And oh, I'll tell you, a big help with that. You know. Let's take so anything left in here, Crystal? Okay, little stuff. What about the blinds? We got the blinds. All right, just so y'all know, we all have our specialties. Crystal's specialty is painting, spending money, and a few other things she does. Mine is tile work, showers, backsplashes. Mal's specialty is she's an expert trim painter. She's an expert trim painting, exterior painting. She helps me with the tile and backsplashing and showers. Mal, I would trust her right now to go into a house and do a backsplash on the kitchen counter. She could figure it out. There's not a lot of countertop space here. There really isn't, but it's fine. But down the road, for granite, there's not a lot of countertop space. This would not be a big, high dollar ticket item to change it into granites. I knock out that backsplash, I throw granite in it and throw a nice backsplash in with an LED light. That would be one of those I can get it done in a week. So I won't do it now, but it'll be the next time. And then when next time I gotta rent it out, then somebody walks in, they got a granite countertop, they got LED lights, if you know back. Layers, it's called layering, you know? Let's go over the numbers on this deal. This is, let's do the fun part. I'm gonna break down all the numbers on this property, on this deal, and that way you know raw, you know, what this deal is. So, first one, $275 was the purchase price. Divide that by 2, each duplex now has a unit cost of $137. So, at $137, the rents were $750, $775, about $1,500 a month. So, very under market rents. That was what I knew was the upside cash potential. So now the numbers go like this. 137, 1,500 a month they were collecting, and that was really kind of beating that 1% rule, but they were under market rents. So here's the numbers now. The numbers now are this. My all-in number is $1,650 a month. That's my taxes, my insurance, my principal, that's my interest. That's my everything number, $1,650. But now I am starting to do remodel work. So each unit now is going to rent out for $995, say $1,000 a month. So unit 1 will be $2,000 a month. All-in cost, $1,650. Net cash flow, $350. So at the end of the day, I will make $350 free cash flow from each unit. That's a total of $700 a month free cash flow from this package. But here's the best part. I'm collecting $2,000 a month from each unit. So now, my upside potential and forced valuation is this. If you go by the 1% rule, now the place is collecting $2,000 a month. 1% of 2,000, 200,000. So my package number was 275. So now if I have each of these units rented out at $2,000 a month for each property, I'll be collecting $4,000 a month free cash flow. But the best part is, each unit can be valued at $200,000 a piece now. 1% of 2,000 is 200,000. So my $137 per unit cost, I have now just forced $60,000 of appreciation per unit. So at the end of the day, the bottom line number on this package deal, $120,000 forced appreciation, i.e. net worth, $700 a month monthly free cash flow. Now that's a deal. That's a deal that's clear as day. Those numbers all work. They're all realistic. $1,000 is actually pretty reasonable for rent too. So I'm comfortable. And at the end of the day, those are the numbers. That's why I call it real estate raw. And to me, anybody can do this deal. This was an easy deal. So now it's time for the next cup of coffee. And Coke. And,
What size on that Coke today?
medium.
Anything else?
No, that's it. And then whatever this guy wants.
And I want the 2 for $6 with the rodeo burgers both.
The rodeos aren't 2 for $6. They're just they're
53.
like $1.49 each.
Oh,
But the 2 for $6 is going to be these sandwiches.
let me get 2 of the rodeo burgers then.
All right, so rodeo burger, rodeo burger, rodeo burger. Should be a chicken sandwich.
That's
in
a
there.
chicken sandwich right there.
It's good. Now, how's that for pocket sport? You don't have to worry about anybody stealing your tools. How is this $6.98?
It's not. It's 23.
Oh, what the hell they got $6.98 on there for?
That's why they put the picture.
Oh God, yeah, they put the picture. Look at this. They put the picture of this, $6.98, but then they got it stocked with this. This is how they get you. Oh, $6.98 for this. This is good. I mean, you know, oh.
Hey, what you doing?
Don't say shit about the pink shirt either.
Later in the year.
Okay, so about like 4 or 5 heifers and 1 bull.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So yeah, let me check with her on the bulls and see where we're at with our bulls, and I will 4 or 5 heifers. I'm pretty sure that's not a problem there at all either. That's not.
Okay.
So yeah.
I didn't know when the right time was that y'all sold those.
And I'll be honest with you, I've been so busy with the real estate part of it. She's been doing a lot of the cattle part of it. And, we had that drought where it was just kind of like it was survival mode at that point for a while.